Hello, welcome. I'm the Warrior Queen of Light. They call me Jen. Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes. I've got new people coming in. I love you, all my warriors. That's what you are. To live out in this world today, I just pray and try to keep peaceful because, sometimes I go out and by the time I get back home, and I might not even be out an hour, and I get so angry, hurt, depressed, thinking of everything that I see just in an hour out here. Just being an hour out on planet Earth just drains you. So you all protect your energy and take care of yourself. I have a download for you, and it's not good. It's pretty sad. So if you don't like sad things, click off now because this one will upset you. It really will. But I have to give it. So here we go. Apartment living. This couple lives on the first floor with 2 kids. Both kids are boys. The man is only the father to 1 child. But he doesn't know this. Hush, hush. Yeah, he doesn't know. Oh my goodness. The couple fights at least 3 times a week. The woman is afraid of this man. Okay, so we already got domestic violence here in the house with 2 kids. Spirit, does other people hear these people fighting? Spirit said, yeah, they sure do. And nobody calls the authorities. Nobody does. I'm trying to get my notebook situated in this thing. No, nobody calls the authorities because they've been doing it for so long that it's just like a weekly thing, a daily thing. I'm hurt. Wow. Okay, this is not good. I'm going to tell you what right now. If you hear people fighting and you can't get involved because people are like, oh, I don't want to get involved. You could save somebody's life. You could save one of these kids from being harmed or either one of them because you never know what's going to happen. A bullet can fly through the roof, outside, anywhere. So just keep that in mind. And it could go out and hit you if you live in an apartment. If people are shooting, they could shoot into your house. Just think about it. It's not being a snitch. It's helping people out. Okay. All right. The woman is afraid of this man. She went out looking for someone to talk with. Yeah. Her best friend's brother fits the bill. This woman has had 2 affairs at her job. Oh, Lord. She's so unhappy. Then they need to get divorced. Not have affairs. She's had 2 affairs at her job lasting from 6 months to 2 years. So she has been messing around for 2 years. Yeah. This woman never ever been happy with this man. She loves her boys, but not her husband. Really wants him gone. Spirit, what is keeping her from getting divorced? Spirit said it's money, actually, because she needs 2 income with these kids. You don't need 2 incomes. I'm living proof, and there's so many women out there that are taking care of their children on their own, and men and women, because these children don't deserve to go through this shit 3 times a week, at least. Spirit said all weekend, because he drinks. The affair with Bestie's brother lasts 2 months. Okay, her best friend's brother and her are having an affair, and it's going to last 2 months. Husband finds out, snooping on her phone. Oh, God. Husband gets drunk. He unalives his wife in a rage. Kills her in a rage. The little boys are in their bedroom when mother gets beaten to death. Oh my gosh. Please clear that energy. See, and I hear these things happening before autumn. And they're saying in August, around August time, this is going to go down at these apartments. All the neighbors will be in shock. Some have known this woman for 5 years. Oh. Okay, so we've got a situation that's been escalating because she's not happy. And I know I was like this in my own marriage, but I didn't have an affair. I just decided to leave for mine and my children's safety. Yes, I had to go. I tried to leave several times. And then finally, after I had a gun pointed to my head, in my face, and my mother-in-law is the only thing that shielded me from my head getting blown off, I'm telling you. And I was done then. I was out of there, Put a gun in my face. That's more than just a whooping. So, Spirit, that's heavy. Yeah, but that's just a little about me. I'm not going to hide anything on this channel about my life or my past. But I never thought that bringing another person in it was going to help, because he would have took them out, for sure. Very jealous character. Had a lot of insecurities. But, man, see, it just got so hot in here every time. Thank you, Spirit. I don't talk about my past a lot, but I can, and I know what I went through. And if I can help one other person, whether it be a male or a female, I will tell you what I went through, because it was devastating. And I have a lot of problems because of it. All right, give me a card for this, please. I'm not going to stay in this too long. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. This woman was juggling her life. Man, 2 to 3 different people all the time. Look at there. Her talking on the phone to this man and not thinking about, is my husband going to find out? I just don't promote cheating. I don't care what's happening to you. You're making a situation worse. 7 of Wands, yeah. Spirit said you're making it so much worse because the man had his, he wasn't stupid. He was thinking that something was going on. Because she'd go out more, and leave him with their kids. She was out partying. Having a good time. I heard she came in drunk several times, driving their car. And he was upset about it. The Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. This woman was falling in love with the bestie's brother, and he was falling madly in love with her, telling her to leave her husband, that they could be together. 8 of Swords. She was conflicted about it. She didn't know which way to go. She didn't know which way to turn. She was like, can this work out? Can this man take care of me? You don't need anybody else to take care of you, baby. I don't care. If you're male or female, and I'm going to say this mostly to my females, because this is the mindset that we have. Oh, I can't take care of this on my own. Oh, yes, you can, because you are strong. Look, the star. The universe will provide a way for you to take care of your children, even if it's on your own, because this woman's going to die because of this, because she was in her head and didn't know what to do. I'm going to change decks. Spirit, please give me some answers for this, about why these little boys are going to be left alone to fend for themselves, because Daddy's going to prison. Neglected. Yes, both these parents failed to give these kids what they needed. And these kids are going to go. They're eventually going to go to the state. But another family member of hers is going to take these 2 boys. And they're going to find them. Somebody's going to adopt them. Somebody's going to adopt them. Unexpected outcome. No kidding. None of the neighbors thought that this was the way this was going to go down. I heard on that fateful day, because 2 people lost their lives that day. He's not going to live. He's still going to be alive, but he's not going to be walking the streets unsatisfied. Says I wasn't happy the way things were going. She wasn't happy with this. He wasn't happy either, but he drank to soothe himself, and he was like, it ain't as bad as what it is, and he's saying this to the cops. I messed this up. I did this. I'm so sorry. He starts saying that. And as he sits in prison, he's going to go through a transformation in prison, I heard. Look, disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. That's what she's saying, and he's saying the same thing back to her. But you know what? It's not going to help. You should have had this. You should have went to counseling. You should have had this agreement, in your marriage. Inseparable. This man is going to write his kids a letter in prison and say, though I'm not with you, I'm sorry. He's going to try to say he's sorry to his children and send them a letter. But the people that's keeping the children, they don't give the kids the letter, because this is devastating. I'm sorry. Because he's afraid of what other people are thinking about him. Gossip. He is so afraid of what others think and not his own children. But he wants to make amends with them because he knows he was wrong. Their mother's gone. She's never coming back. Damage. We're both, he says we're both, the damage has already been done. That's why he's trying to tell his children he can never make up for what he did here. Never. Never make up for this. Because she's not coming back and these boys are going to grow up. Like it says, hope for these children. He wants his children to be okay. Now that he comes back to his mind, but no, overwhelmed. No, there's the stress in this is draining me. No kidding. Because you're going to do life in prison. How many years does he get? He gets 25. 25. Because this relationship was broken. There was no trust. There was people involved with third parties. The mother. Did the father have somebody else too? No. Just drank and worked. He wasn't out with anybody else. He couldn't even keep his own family together. So, this is very sad though. This doesn't have to be the thing that we live in. If we just give our people some counseling, especially let's start out with them as children and let them be able to face their emotions and take care of themselves. And this man wouldn't have been drinking if he wasn't so overwhelmed with his whole life, where he has to beat his wife and argue and carry on. Yeah, it's just very sad what I see in here. It's so sad that people don't have the training, to take care of themselves and to not be broken when they get with another person, because everybody's broken from their childhood. I don't care what kind of childhood you had. Everybody is broken in some form or fashion. This is an ending. This is a terrible ending. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of this mess. So I pray for these little boys. I really do, because their life is going to be ripped to shreds. They're saying they're both under 13. God, please take care of these children, because they need you more than anybody. I am the warrior queen of light. I stand true and tall. I stand strong against all wrong. And this could be avoided. It could have been avoided. It just upsets me and makes me very sad that these things are happening. And we don't have to do that. We need to learn to take care of ourselves. You know, heal ourselves so these situations don't happen to our children. I love you all. Thank you. If you like this, hit the like button. Thank you so much for being with me.